So when we do the breath work, it can be a little challenging. So if you're feeling it's challenging, then you can just rest. You can just sit, let yourself recalibrate, and then when you feel comfortable, you can join again. I'll be dictating the flow. You don't necessarily have to keep pace with me, and you just need to be aware of what feels comfortable for you. It's likely to be a little bit, like there'll be peak points where it's a little bit challenging, but it's going in the direction of being really still, very calming, very grounding for your nervous system. So this particular form of breathwork we're doing, it originates in the Himalayas in India. So it's thousands of years old. The yogis were exploring the power of the breath and how it could influence the physiology and consciousness. And breathwork can do lots of different things. It can detoxify the body, it can energize the body, purify the body. When you look at, the common Western understandings of the physical body, it deals more with the gross physical aspects, limbs, organs, organ systems. But Eastern philosophy is a little different. They understand that there are energy pathways through the body. When you do something like acupuncture, they're putting needles in and it's affecting the way in which chi is flowing through the body. So the equivalent of that in the Vedic tradition is prana. So pranayama means to control or administer prana, the flow of prana, and it's typically by the breath. We're so dependent on the breath. We're doing it thousands and thousands of times a day. So what you're going to be doing in this session is altering the way in which you're used to breathing, because mostly we do it shallowly and unconsciously. So as we start to do the breath work, it is called breath work because it's not breath chill and have a holiday, like you are contributing to it. And you want to explore the full range of your breath, because normally if you look at your lungs, they're kind of just doing something like that. And when we're doing breath work, we want to engage the full range. And doing so can feel a little bit awkward or unique or uncomfortable, especially if you're engaging the navel center, which we probably will because it looks like a pretty youthful crowd. And just some of the anatomical things you should be conscious of. If I say engage the root lock, that just means your perineum, which is that area between your anus and your sex organs. So if I say pull up the muladhara or the mulabandha, it means you activate that, so you pull it upwards. And if I say put your awareness at the third eye, it means put it here in this region. And you can roll the eyes upward and inwards when you do that. It looks like that. And it's all generating the flow of different energies through the body and also causing that cerebrospinal fluid to get activated and causing an energy to pulse up the spine. So this particular part of the body is held to be the most sacred part of the anatomy according to Vedic understanding. And there are different energy centers that exist upon it, which we might be doing something with a little bit later. We'll just see how the flow of the session goes. And what else do you need to know? The ujjayi breath is something that is important to know as we do the breath work. You can control the flow of your breath by contracting the back of your throat. Normally you just breathe normally, but when you do the ujjayi, it sounds like this. And I liken it to when you blow up a balloon, it goes whoosh, and it's full of air, and if you pinch the neck and then you release it, it just goes, comes out real fast. But if you can sort of start to kind of tease it and tear it and like open it up a little bit, you can regulate the flow of that air out. So this is one of the ways to do it. This is going to help when you start doing breath retentions and holds and you've got to let things out to a certain timing. Without the ujjayi breath, it will be a little bit tricky. So just try to sound like Darth Vader when you do it. Scratchy, raspy sound. All right, well, we'll just dive in and we'll see how we go. And remember, it's not going to be too long. And we won't be doing these for long periods of time. Sometimes you can do a breath pattern for like 20 minutes or some for 7 minutes, or we won't be doing them that long, so you'll be okay. Can everyone hear me all right? Yep? All right. Well, let's just start by just closing the eyes first and just arriving, landing in your body. There can be a lot spinning in the psyche on a Sunday after, a weekend of activity. So just reminding you got nowhere you need to be for the next little while. So if your mind takes you somewhere else, just bring yourself back to the here and now. And tuning into your own body, just noticing how you feel energetically. Just being aware of the space around your body and in the room. And the space within your body. All right. So we'll open the eyes. So we're going to start. You can take your right hand. And you're going to place 2 fingers here, gently at the third eye. You're going to use your thumb. It's hard to speak with this mic. You're going to place your thumb on the right nostril, and so the air can only come out the left. And then you're going to be exhaling out the left side, and then inhaling through that left side. And as you breathe, you want to be doing this to the belly. As you exhale, you want that navel to come in and move towards the spine. And as you inhale, you want the belly to expand, ribs to expand, chest to expand. As you exhale, you want to feel chest contracting, diaphragm going in, navel going in. Expanding as you breathe in, belly, ribs and chest. And as you exhale, happens in reverse, contracting the chest, diaphragm, belly, navel to spine. Out the left side, only inhale and exhaling out the left. Engaging that full range of the lungs, making sure, bringing that navel all the way to the spine, pushing all the air out of the body, completely empty. Then filling in, imagine the lower belly, filling first, then traveling up, that wave-like breath filling up the ribs, lower lungs, upper lungs, top of the chest. One more deep, full breath. Inhale. And change hands. Left hand, left thumb, index, and first finger on the third eye. Exhaling out the right. Then inhaling on the right, expanding belly, ribs, chest to their maximal point. Deep, full, slow, smooth breaths. Really letting yourself merge with the breath, letting go of the mind, letting go of time, letting go of where you are, just really falling deep into the process, deep into yourself. Remember engaging the full range of your breath, filling up every little corner of the diaphragm and the lungs. One more breath. Release the hand, hold the breath in. And breathe. You're going to take the right hand now. I'm going to be alternating back and forth. Fingers will be here, but I'll just take them away so you can see. Out the left, in the right. Like that. Out the left, in the right. You can start slow. And then you're going to build up the speed to whatever speed is comfortable for you. You might start moving like a freight train, or you might be somewhere in between. With each exhalation, navel's moving towards the spine. You want to feel that activation of the navel and the belly. Keep going. Out the left, in the right. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Then we're going to switch. If you're going out the left, in the right, you're going to go out the right, in the left. Keep the belly active. Navel should be pumping with each exhalation. Exhale. Big inhale. And then hold the breath in, release the hands to the knees, keep the eyes closed, tuning into the inner space, just holding comfortably. Breathe whenever you need to. Place the hands on the knees, arms are straight, and you're going to just activate the spine, leaning back, curving the spine, leaning forward, opening up the chest and throat, backwards and forwards, in through the nose, out through the nose with the breath. And really tuning into your own spine, making sure each little vertebra is being connected with, is learning to move. Anywhere there seems restriction or grey zones, put more awareness on that place. Spend a little bit more time with it if you need. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now you're going to move in a circular fashion. Same thing, just breathing comfortably in and out the nose. Keep the eyes closed, connect more with the spine. And working in the other direction now. Going back to back and front and forward, back and forward. Coming back to center, letting the spine be tall, face relaxed, jaw relaxed, shoulders relaxed, everything settled, weight bearing down on your sitting bones. You're going to open your hands wide like this. And then Hopefully you're not hitting the person next to you. You're going to be doing this. And then you're going to start coordinating it with the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep going. If you're comfortable, you'll close the eyes. This is the challenging one for the body. You're going to get a little hot. One more. Breathing in. Hold the breath in. Engage your root lock. Looking upwards towards the third eye. Feel the energy in the body. Breathe whenever you need. Just keeping the eyes closed, feeling the energy in the body. This is the awakening of the pranamaya kosha, the subtle body, subtle energy body. Breathing comfortably in and out the nose. Going to do another activating, challenging breath. Going to make a fist. Hold your hands here. You're banging down a door. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And the spine is activating. Keep going. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 'Keep going. Commit to the process. Challenge yourself. Challenge your body. It'll soon be over. Push through. You get the reward. "30 more seconds. Make it count. And big inhalation. Raise the hands upwards in a V. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Arms up in a V. Fingers in a fist. Hold the breath. Exhale. One more inhale. Hands in a fist. Engage root lock, eyes rolling upwards towards third eye. Exhale. And just breathing normally, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Long, deep, slow breath. In through the nose, out the mouth. Returning to the breath movement you were doing earlier, where you're opening up the spine, neck and throat open, chest opens, and then as you come forward, hands roll down over the thighs to the knees. Inhale through the nose, coming up. Exhale, coming forward out the mouth. Deep, full breath. Hands rolling up, in through the nose, opening chest and throat. Exhale, mouth coming forward. Continuing in through the nose, out the mouth. Long, deep, slow breath. Letting yourself journey deep into your body, deep into the inner space. Letting yourself really merge and lose yourself to the breath, to your own inner space and process. Bending and flexing the spine, in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in, the belly fills, the ribs expand out in all directions, the chest expands to its maximal point. And as you exhale, emptying from the collarbone down through the chest, down through the diaphragm, into the belly, navel pulling towards the spine, getting all the air out of the body. And then in a short while, I'm going to invite you to do a breath retention, meaning you're going to hold the breath for as long as is comfortable for you. That might be 30 seconds, it might be 2 minutes. And as you're holding the breath, you're going to have the awareness in the inner space, ideally within the space of the heart. So you're going to take a few more deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And after this real big exhalation, and then a full deep inhalation and hold, chest parallel to the floor, face relaxed. Hold the breath for as long as is comfortable. Breathe whenever you need to, and continuing with the same pattern, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep the breath deep, full, smooth, long breaths. Expanding the belly fully, the ribs and the chest fully. Anytime you get drawn to your mind, just release yourself from the thinking field and come back into your body, your breath, and the flow of the process. And in a few moments you're going to do another retention, but this time with the breath out of the body. So when it comes time, you'll do a long exhalation and then you'll lock the breath out of the body and sit for as long as feels easy and comfortable for you. It's likely to be a little bit shorter than the inhalation, but much longer than you think. So continue just in the normal way. And do a big inhalation when it's time for you, filling up belly, ribs, chest. Big exhalation through the mouth. And then you're going to lock the breath out, sit comfortably, awareness inside the center of the chest, and it's the heart space. Sit comfortably, enjoy the stillness. Breathe whenever you need to. When you need to breathe, just breathe in through the nose, nice and slowly, and then out through the nose, nice and slow and deep. Using that ujjayi breath if you can, that scratchy, raspy breath, activating the back of the throat. Keeping the eyes closed, you're going to take a breath now, an inhalation. And you're going to hold the breath in. You're going to breathe in for the count of 3, hold the breath in for the count of 9, and then breathe out for the count of 6. As you're exhaling, it's advantageous to use the ujjayi breath just to help prolong the exhalation. So whenever you're ready, you're going to breathe in for the count of 3, inhaling. 1, 2, 3, hold the breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale for 6. Continue in your own time, really engaging the belly and the diaphragm. Continue in your own time. 3, 9, 6. Really controlled, measured. This helps to regulate your nervous systems, very grounding, very calming. Helps to coordinate the belly, diaphragm and chest as you're breathing in and out. If you want to add another layer to it, put your awareness at the third eye center as you're doing this breathing. One more round. The next breath, you're going to breathe in through the nose in 7 parts, meaning the one breath is broken up into 7 sips. And you'll breathe in 7 parts, sounds like that, sipping, filling, and then 1 exhalation through the nose. So begin whenever you feel ready. 6-part inhalation, 1 part exhalation, in through the nose, then out through the nose. Holding at the top of the 7th sip with the awareness at the third eye. just for 2 or 3 seconds, then exhaling. Keeping the face relaxed, jaw relaxed, shoulders relaxed, letting the diaphragm do the breathing in the belly. At the top of that 7th sip, holding the breath in, eyes rolling upwards, awareness at the 3rd eye. Three more rounds in your own time, up and down constituting a single round. Just doing a sweeping breath now, drawing the breath up through the soles of your feet, drawing it up all the way through the legs, hips, through the front and back of the body, all the way up through the hands, arms, spine, to the crown of your head. And exhaling from the crown all the way down through the body to the feet. Like you're scanning and moving and sensing your whole body as you breathe. Deep, full, slow inhalation using the ujjayi. Same as you exhale. Deep, slow, snail-like breath. And with the exhalation, feel your body letting go of any tension, dropping even deeper into stillness and relaxation. As slow as you can possibly do it. Doing 3 more rounds from feet to crown, crown to feet. And then putting the awareness on the base of the spine. Breathing in, letting the breath and energy travel up the spine to the crown of your head. Deeply attuned to that inner space, that channel within the body. Breathing up and down the spine. And now letting your awareness center at the heart center, the center of the chest, the Anahata chakra. We're going to utilize a mantra here, and you're going to repeat it 3 times. And as you're repeating that mantra, you want to visualize the awakening of that center, that space of the heart, which gives us the ability to feel, to connect, gives us the quality of love, connection, the divine. So as you're going to repeat this mantra inside, you're just imagining that part of your body becoming awake and filling with light. And then you're going to shift from the heart to the third eye center. That third eye center, but deep within the brain. And you're going to repeat another mantra 3 times. And imagine yourself falling into the vastness. Like an ice cube that's been put into an ocean, melting into the beyond. So with the awareness at the heart, internally you're going to think the word Shri, S-H-R-I, Shri, and it'll be 3 times like this. Shri, Shri, Shri. And you want to imagine the awakening and the filling of light into that center of your body. Then you're going to put your awareness at the third eye, letting go of your mind, ego, personality, time, space, and you're going to repeat the mantra Shunya, 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 S-H-U-N-Y-A. Have that idea of falling into the vastness of your true being. Awareness at the heart now, filling with light. Shri, Shri, Shri. 3 times at the third eye center, melting into the beyond. Shunya, Shunya, Shunya. And then you're going to do it just internally now, in your own time, really connecting with that felt sense, awakening, expanding, enlivening. continuing if you feel to continue, or letting go of the practice and just sitting in stillness, finding a center, letting go of mind, time, space, personality, body, breath, everything. Just find you're still in a place. If you drift away, just find your way back easily. We'll do this for a little while until we finish in a few minutes. Whenever you're ready, just releasing yourself from the practice, keeping the eyes closed just for a few more moments, feeling in how you feel in the body and the mind. And thanks for your time, your energy, your participation, for coming today. Whenever you feel comfortable, you can make your way on out, no rush.